Day8 Group2 on the side of TSC survivors. We have Mercenary Acrobat Coordinator and Magician on the side of HHDG. We have the Opera Singer, and he will be playing on Leo's memory. And it looks like the Hunter has run into Juan X, who is the Magician. Magician going up these second story stairs, and it looks like he will be able to vault this window. And the Hunter will be forced to also vault this window to go after Juan X. Juan is making his way down the stairs. Hunter is dropping down. He has dropped this pallet, which the Hunter will break. And he will go to this area that has lots of obstacles and pallets, and hopefully he'll be able to buy enough time for his teammates to decode. Being very cautious of vaulting this pallet, he will be taking a hit and then vaulting the pallet. He will be using his stick here. And we will be, flywheel, and then he did make it to the pallet. He will throw it down ahead of time. And he can throw it down. And unfortunately a blink, and he will be going down. I believe the survivor was trying to throw down the pallet and vault it so that he could get that knee-jerk reflex, but unfortunately he was the Hunter predicted it, and he did take him down on that attempted vault before his attempted vault. And it looks like the survivor coming for the save will be COA, the mercenary. A lot of remnants are put in this area, and it looks like the survivor is coming for the save. He did take a hit, and he will save with Tide Turner. Hunter going after the mercenary, or the Hunter doubling back. Seems the Opera Singer lost track of the Magician. Hunter having to change targets and go after this mercenary. And Mercenary using his elbow pad to create distance. Trying to get this pal here, and unfortunately he will get a hit. And he will be going down. Good news for the survivors, the Magician was able to escape, so this is the Mercenary's first time on chair. They are taking turns. Cypher Machine. A new survivor on the chair. 2 Cypher Machines popped. Last 3 Cypher Machines with some progress. Could be better, but not bad. And the Acrobat is here around the area, and I believe he will be coming for the save, using his Fireball to make sure the Hunter can't go after him, and if the Hunter does go after him, she will be able to go into shadow form. Hunter just waiting this out. Using the mud ball to come through the window and come for the save. He did get a hit, but he will get the save, and he does have Tide Turner. Hunter getting the second hit onto the Acrobat, and the Acrobat will be going down. Hunter going back to find the Mercenary. Mercenary dying is far away from this Cypher and from the survivor, so the Hunter can't chair 2 survivors. Doing a good job using these pallets and vaulting. There are a lot of remnants in this area. Unfortunately, he will be getting a hit here and will be going down. COK, the mercenary, going to the very far corner away from everyone, and he will be cheered here for the second time. It does look like Sky is already making her way towards this chair to save, who is the coordinator, and she does have a gun. So she doesn't have Tide Turner, but she does have a gun that could help with the rebound. She does take the hit and gets the save, and misses her stun. Trying to body block. Going back and forth, and unfortunately the mercenary does get the damage. And he will be expiring here and he will be returning to the manor. 3 Cypher Machines completed. 2 Cypher Machines left at 80%, so this is looking like a possible 2-man escape. And it looks like the hunter will be going after the coordinator here. Fourth cipher machine popped. Last cipher machine at 86. She will be teleporting to the last cipher machine where the magician was. He did use his stick here to escape. He will take a hit and be going towards the shack corner. Hunter returning to her remnant and keeping this cipher machine unable to decode. Lulu, the acrobat, also around the vicinity, trying to get to this cipher machine. Hunter going back to Wanix, the magician taking this window vault. Hunter going to a remnant and getting closer, and it looks like she will be getting onto the acrobat, and acrobat will be going down. Another cipher machine has started, so one survivor can prime and the other survivor can come for the save. And it looks like Shy, the coordinator, will be coming for the save here. Just to be careful not to die too far away from the survivor, because they have to take the hit, and she will get the hit here. The cipher machines will pop, and she will get the save, and the survivors will go in separate directions. And it looks like the hunter is going for the survivor that is going to the exit gate, who is Yuan X, the magician. Hunter doubling back and going to the other gate where Shy, the coordinator is. And she did leave the gate early, but the only thing she can use around this area is that one pallet. It was destroyed. The hunter is in her shadow form, and she is going after her, and she will be taking the coordinator down here. Teleporting to the other gate. Two survivors around the area. Looks like she will be going after Bailu, the acrobat. Acrobat doesn't make the fault. Doubling back and looking for the magician. Magician throwing down these pallets here. Hunter breaking these pallets. Magician has to move away. He does use his stick here to get to this pallet flywheel. Unfortunately, he did go down to that while he was throwing down the pallet. He was hit. Hunter going back to the acrobat. And the other exit gate was opened during this time by the coordinator, and she will be leaving. And acrobat will be chaired here. And the magician will most likely also be chaired, so it's looking like a one-man escape. And the magician was able to get up. Hunter going back to her remnant, and will be getting this terror shock, and that is a one-man escape on the side of TSE. Round 1, second half. On the side of HHDG survivors, we have Mercenary, Lucky Guy, Cheerleader, and the Acrobat. On the side of TSE Hunter, we have the Opera Singer, and we will be playing on Leo's Memory. Spawning in the center. And it looks like she will be going towards... She does see the D-King, who is the cheerleader, but will she be going for the cheerleader, or is she looking for a different survivor? It seems like she's planning to go up the opposite way, up second story, to where the cheerleader was, but cheerleader already left that area and she's now upstairs. Hunter going to the corner area, and it looks like she will run into Egg, who is the mercenary. Will she be going after the mercenary? For now, it does seem like it. Mercenary throwing down these pallets early and transitioning away to the corner. Will be throwing down this pallet as well. Hunter using Blink, and she will land a hit into the mercenary. Mercenary throwing down that second pallet over there. Will be taking this window vault. Hunter will be taking his window vault. He'll be using his bubble pad to go further away from this area.
そうですね。かなり要所で跳躍のミスがあって、
And it looks like the mercenary will be going upstairs. Fortunately, will be taking a hit here. It looks like he plans to go down upstairs. But will he vault the window or stay? Seems like he'll be staying on this side. One cipher machine completed, two cipher machine around 70%. It looks like he will be chaired outside of this factory area. Looks like the hunter will be going for D King, who is the cheerleader, keeping her from decoding. And she will be going back into her remnant, where Thing H, the coordinator, is also in the distance. Oh, sorry, it was the lucky guy. He had a stun gun. Oh, and he will use the stun gun. It looks like the hunter will be going after the lucky guy. Guy throwing down this pallet nice and fast. And it looks like the hunter is planning to down this lucky guy. Has she changed targets? Will she let the mercenary live? We do have cheerleader in the distance there using encourage and helping the lucky guy kite. Swings, miss, two swings, two misses, and he will take the hit over here. 3 cipher machine completed. Second survivor on the chair, also his first time, and the 4th cipher machine is almost complete. This is looking very good on the side of the survivors, using cheer to have a fast moving speed, and she uses inspire and cheer again to get to the chair and to save. And using encourage to help the lucky guy, but unfortunately he will be going down here. Last cipher machine at 45%. I believe it will be primed. And it looks like Zuju H will be coming in for the save. He is the acrobat. Meanwhile, the cheerleader is being chased. Wonderful pallet stun here. Little emote. It looks like Hunter will be teleporting to the last cipher machine that's at 70%, where he will run into the mercenary and will be getting it down here. It's still his only second time on the chair, but unfortunately he will be chaired next to the last cipher, so the survivors are starting a new cipher machine. And the acrobat seems to be the one coming for the same save since he is full health. But unfortunately he was spotted early by the opera singer, and acrobat will be having to use his bomb to move into this factory. Doesn't look like she'll go full on and chase him. Acrobat turning around and coming back. Doesn't look like he'll be able to make it in time. We do have another survivor coming for the save here. Swinging things, she keeps... And she does get the save, but unfortunately the mercenary does get the damage and he will still be going down. The new cipher that they started working on is also around 68%, and the mercenary will be going down here in the corner. We do have two survivors working on the last cipher machine, so it does seem like it will be prime. And it is prime. Survivor machine. They already popped the cipher machine and they have started going in opposite directions. It looks like the hunter will be going after the cheerleader over here. Using her cheer. Inspire. And unfortunately she will be going down. And she will be chaired. Teleport is ready, so will the hunter be teleporting away? He will be leaving a remnant and be teleporting to the other cipher machine at 50%, where he will find the acrobat. Acrobat using this one pallet. And it looks like the hunter will go back to the chair, ensuring that nobody comes for the save. And Zing H, the lucky guy, is trying to make his way towards the gate. The exit gate is open, but will he be able to beat the hunter to the gate? And yes, the exit gate has just opened, and Lucky guy trying to make it to the gate. He does have perfume, but unfortunately he will be taking the hit here, and it looks like it's going to be a one-man escape. Will he be able to crawl? No, he was not able to crawl. So yes, that is a one-man escape on the side of HHDG.
航海士がいて時計があるわけでもないです。思ったりはしたんですけれども、あくまでターゲットチェンジで。
そうですね。はい。肘当てあと1個。
Round 2 first half. On the side of HHDG survivors, we have the patient, mercenaries here, and the female dancer. And on the side of TSC Hunter, we have the Night Watch. And we will be playing on Sacred Heart Hospital. Hunter spawning in the statue area, and it seems like he's moving towards the walls where we do see the female dancer, but he will not be going for the female dancer and be entering the hospital. And it looks like he will run into the seer here, the king. Going down the stairs, taking this window vault.
雰囲気を切り上げて風向に変えたんですが、なんとかダメージ回避していきました。
そうですね。
It looks like he's going into the walls area where he will be helped by the female dancer's boxes, but no, he'll be re-entering the hospital. It doesn't look like he can really get some restricted movement speed here. He will use his owl and he will transition into the walls area where the female dancer has already placed all her music boxes here. Hunter will be breaking this pallet and will also be getting rid of this slow music box. He will get rid of this music box. Survivor will be throwing down that pallet, and he will be vaulting this window after taking a hit. And there's a blink. Using the pull ability, and he will be going down. Cypher machine progress. See, one cypher machine is almost complete, second cypher machine at 60, and the third cypher machine at 33. It's not looking too good, however. We've seen this happen multiple times. Survivors can turn this around. It does seem like an early down for Survivor that did use Owl, so that's a little unfortunate. We do see the mercenary here coming for the save using the elbow pad. He did take the hit and he will get the save. Seer does have tight turner. Hunter is not yet at full presence. Looks like he'll get a pallet and the pallet vault. Hunter just jumps over the pallet with his ability, trying to stay alive in these two pallets using the pull ability, and he will get another owl and he's using his owl. Wonderful rebound kite. Playing some mind games on this pallet, on this window, and unfortunately he will be going down. 2 cypher machines completed, third cypher at 80% and the 4th cypher machine at 60%. Unfortunately, basement is here and the seer will be shared in the basement. No other survivors have tight turners, so they will have to make the save without tight turner. Will they be coming for the save?
さすがに無理はしなさそうですかね、救助行って。
It does look like there is a survivor giving the hunter tinnitus, which is Zuzu Z, the female dancer. Meanwhile, the last 3 cypher machines are getting completed. And it looks like the hunter will be leaving this seer and the seer will be expiring. Hunter will be going after the patient. Patient trying to hook away as soon as the hunter comes. He used the wind pull ability. And he is unable to use his hook to get out of this area. He will be finally using his hook and entering the birdcage area and going upstairs to the second store where female dancer is decoding. Female dancer does have the fast music box, but unfortunately he will be going down here. Female dancer will be leaving this area. Basement is here. And it does look like the... Oh, it will not be chairing in the basement. She'll be chairing outside of hospital. And it looks like he has caught sight of the mercenary decoding this cipher. She will also be keeping eye on the female dancer since he was aware she was also together with the patient in second story. Blink, but unfortunately... Oh! So the hunter, I think, was trying to predict the window vault there and blinked outside of the window, but she actually waited and vaulted the window afterwards. So good job on the side of the female dancer not getting a terror shock, but unfortunately the female dancer will be going down and will be cheered in basement. She has no more music boxes with her. The last two survivors are injured. The last cipher machine is almost primed, so that's probably why the hunter decided to chair in the basement instead of outside, because he would be able to... Oh, and it looks like 97%, 99%, 98%. Unfortunately, the patient did go down, but they did get a rescue onto the female dancer. So survivors have to be very careful here. One person has to go for the save, one person has to go to the cipher machine, but they're both injured. Will the hunter allow a survivor to go to the cipher machine? Looks like they will be able to get the save here. Mercenary taking the hit. Two survivors going for the cipher machine. Doesn't look like they're gonna make it. Patient last hope going for the cipher machine. The hunter will be picking up the female dancer while the cipher machines were popped. Patient caught here with a detention hunter. Hunter skipping this pallet very quickly using his pull ability, and he will be going down. Mercenary using his elbow pad, and he did make the save on the female dancer, but he will also be going down. Ignite gates are not opening. Two survivors down. Patient will be expiring here. And the female dancer trying to find a way to survive this. The dungeon is next to this main gate area. Female dancer unable to go to the gate in case the hunter has detention, I believe. But hunter does not have the trait change, he only has insolence and detention. Female dancer is not at the back gate here, but the hunter is checking. He doesn't have tinnitus, so he'll be returning. It seems like he'll be checking the dungeon, and he will be returning to the chair. While female dancer was able to find a syringe, so she's far away from all the survivors, exit gates and chairs, and being able to heal herself. Detention has 120 seconds, so she really needs to survive the 120 seconds, and she will get tinnitus, so he does know that the female dancer is in this area. He does see the stretch marks. He has blink, he's just waiting for his opportunity to blink and down the survivor. Oh, and she gets the ball, and he does get the blink, and unfortunately he will be downing the female dancer, and that is a 4-man elimination for the side of TSA Hunter.
っていうのが今回刺さったんじゃないかなと思いますね。
もうゴリッゴリでしたね。
もう本当にゴリゴリでしたね。そうですね。鬼没もかなり強気に使っていったがゆえに一番
Round 2 second half on the side of TSC survivors, we have airplanist Gardner and Balmer, and the mercenary on the side of HHDG we have the great gamekeeper, and we will be playing on a Sacred Heart Hospital. Immediately entering into the hospital. Oh no, he'll be putting a trap down on the hospital. Basement is in hospital, and it looks like he'll be leaving. No, he'll be putting another trap and then going towards Juan X, who is the mercenary. He does also spot COK, who is the airplanist, but it does look like he will be going after the mercenary. And hooked him immediately. He will be taking this normal attack.
これは巻き込む形にもなっていて、はい。おっと、いけるぞ。
お、
まさかの速ダウン。肘当てギリギリ使えませんでした。潰されるぐらいならというか。
He will be going down here.
さあ、この速さの入り方です。
This is an extreme early down for a mercenary. He does still have 2 elbow pads, so he will be able to rebound kite most likely. But mercenary is the only survivor with tight turners, so whoever comes for the save will have to be very careful. And we do have airplanist. He uses the upward jetpack and his jetpack to land near the chair, but he was hooked by the great gamekeeper, and he will get the save onto the mercenary. Mercy throwing down this pallet here.
さあ気持ちを我慢しています。膝手を吐いた。
Hunter does have blink, so Mercy did use his elbow pad to get out of this area, using his his third and last elbow pad to go near this birdcage area outside of hospital, trying to stay alive. Well, unfortunately, he will get the blink hit onto the mercenary, and the mercenary will be going down. He has no more elbow pads, and not sure how the survivors will react. Will they attempt to save him once again, or will they just let him expire on the chair? 2 cipher machines completed, another trap being placed here, making it unable for the survivors to decode. And Hunter near 2 other ciphers, so Hunter did get a little alert from the rotting leaves ability, I believe. And he will be hooking and getting a hit onto this Gardner, but Gardner will be getting the save onto the mercenary. Unfortunately, he will get a hit onto the mercenary here. And he will hook him and down him immediately, chair him, and he will be leaving the manor. Leaving to the manor? Returning to the manor? Returning to the manor. And it does look like Gardner has picked up a syringe and will be healing herself. Hunter, on the other hand, will be moving to the moving cipher over there near Shy. And Shy is the embalmer. The pellets have been dropped here and will be destroyed. The dungeon is in this area. So the rotting leaves ability on the Gardner has been activated. He will get 2 alerts within 60 seconds of the survivor's location. Trying to get out of this area, Gardner is unfortunately hooked and will going down. Oh my. This is looking very good for the side of the Hunter. 3 cipher machines completed, 4th one almost completed. And will be completed. 1 survivor Shy coming in for the save, the embalmer. Nice dodge of the hook. He will get the hook this time. He will delay the hit. A little bit of mind games here. He will take the normal hit and he will get the save onto the Gardner. Gardner unfortunately wasn't able to use her bubble. Hunter also looking for a double down here and attempting to get this embalmer. Embalmer avoiding these hooks very well. Slowing his movement speed. Flywheel, but he's stuck on the edge of this map. He has nowhere to go. Another dodge, and he'll take a normal hit and he will be going down. Last cipher machine at 50%. Embalmer will be using his coffin, so he doesn't have to be chaired. And Embalmer will be getting up at his coffin. Hunter not chairing the Gardner and teleporting right to the airplane. His airplane is using his jetpack to move away and try to escape these hooks, and he was able to manage. He was able to avoid these hooks for now, but there are no pallets in this area. He's just running in the open and he will be going down. The Gardner and the embalmer have gotten up, so this is not looking too bad, but he is chaired near. I mean, he is far enough from his cipher machine, so maybe this will be okay. It does look like the Gardner will be coming for the save since she was healed by her own syringe item. And it looks like Embalmer is starting a new cipher machine, and the Hunter is going towards that cipher machine. Embalmer leaving the cipher machine, staying in this area. He doesn't have any more coffins, so he has to be very careful. He was able to throw down that pallet, and it seems like he will be staying near this palleted area. Missed the hook, avoids the hook again. Oh, unfortunately he was hooked and he was terror shocked as he was attempting to vault that window. The airplanist was saved by the Gardner, and the embalmer will be chaired for the 2nd time since he used his coffin.
く動きも
This is
これ
actual
出されているので、
literal first chair, but
やは
he
りなん
did
といっ
use
て
his
もこの
coffin,
正面
so
が固
this
ま
is
ったっ
his.
ていう
It
の
will count
が
as his second
苦しい
time on
展
chair.
開です
We
ね。
do see
そうですね。
Gardner coming in for the save.
小屋横相
The
手もなお
cipher
と言います
machine
か
is not being decoded.
ああ、鈍化させる。
さあ足をただただ遅
A
くさせられ
trap
る。
placement so she could
ああ、罠かかる。
grab
そして
Hook and then
罠にかかりま
trap him
す。
so that she'll be too late and won't be able to come for the
ここで
save.
瞬間移動。
But he will teleport to the last cipher machine again,
大丈夫か？
using his jetpack to get away,
召喚
going
士
to
も
his
一切はあるわ
pallets,
けですが、
throwing it down ahead of time.
ないですか？
But Hunter just
あ、
walking
諦めてますね。
around using his hook, and the Gardner was not able, flywheel and missing the hook.
はい。
Gardner was not able to save the
もうここの残
embalmer.
り6割を稼ぎきらないことには、
はい。
He will get the hit onto this airplanist as he was throwing down this pallet.
殴っていきます。
And it looks like this hunter is going to be cheering the
で持ち上
airplanist.
げる。危機一髪は
No,
残っ
he is,
て
yes,
起死回
he
生残っ
will
ているのは
be
後継エンジニアです
はい。
going slugging and
さあ
going
4
for
人
this
釣りまであ
4-man
と一歩
elimination.
というところに
He
迫り
knows
ま
where
す。この
Gardner
ラウン
is
ド2
because she
精
was
神病院
working
戦は
on
この
the
ハンター
other
合戦にな
cipher
ってい
machine
ま
with
す。
progress. And she will be using her bubble
当
here.
てたくないですが、
She does have the rotten leaves on her.
しっかりとあえて外して
はい。
無限チェーンは
Fortunately,
継
she was
続。
hooked after
イワシ
the
のダウンを
bubble,
取り切り
and
まし
she
た。
will be going down
起きれるか
here.
航空エンジニア。
まあ、起きれ
Will
は
the
しますね。
airplanist be able to use
起きれ
self-heal?
た上で、
And it looks like he will be cheering the Gardner. I believe it's her second time on the chair. Oh no, he won't be cheering the Gardner. He will be leaving her and going back to the airplanist since the airplanist did use self-heal.
そうですね。あとは
Once this
早く話に罠を
airplanist
置け
goes
ば
down,
ある
it
程度
will
動き
be
や
a
すくなるハン
4-man
ター側でもありま
since
すね。
the Gardner will most likely get up since the Gardner also does have self-heal.
マップを
But
どんどんどんどん
since the airplanist's last self-heal is used, he will most likely get the 4-man if he downs this airplanist.
サバイバー見つけた。視線を
The
切る。
player is trying his hardest to stay alive in this
いや、ただ
walls
ここは
hiding
さすがに
area.
当て切るの無理じゃないですか？
はい。
A lot of pallets haven't been
水中
used.
上でない。
Throwing down that pallet,
体をしまお
avoiding
ーこれ
that
はかわしま
hook,
した。
going around.
伸びるエンジニア。
わあ
Unfortunately,
手繰り寄せられ
he
る。
did use that open area, open window area to
こ
just
の
hook
後半
the
戦で4人
airplanist,
釣りを
and
返
he
し
will
再
be,
び
and the
点数
survivors
差
will be
はありま
surrendered,
せ
and
ん。
that will be a 4-man
この戦い方
elimination on the side of
はい
HHDG
そしてハイに
Hunter.
もこう傭兵は T 字から小屋横に流れてっていうチェイスルートだったのでシコールっていう判断をしたチェイスルートがなかった
はい。
初動でしたね。
そうですね。
うん
結果的に巻き込む。
よりは
Round
そうですね。
3, first half on the side of HHDG survivors, we have the airplanist for mechanic and
さあ点数差
psychologist
こ
on
こ
the
ま
side
で
of
ついていません。
TSD
ラウンド
hunters,
3を
we
制
have
した方が
the
明日に
sculptor
臨みます。
Galatea, and we will be playing on Arms Factory.
ハンター PP 主演のガラテア。
Hunter will be going
やはりさすがにここは
towards
義手方面です。
D
まあ
King,
意表を追わ
who
ない
is
ことにはっていうところ
the
ですよね。
はい。
mechanic, already placed her bot here in this area.
いや
Hunter has
これわ
tinnitus.
か
I
ん
don't
な
know
い
if
んじ
she's
ゃない
looking
ですか。
for the mechanic
逆に
or she wants to get this bot here. Unfortunately, she will spot the
殴
robot
らせてます
and
ね。
she will be
距離が
getting
かな
rid
り
of the
取れてま
robot
す。
はい。
immediately.
代わりにガラテア存在感
Mechanic's location will be revealed since the robot was downed.
オフェンスを追うか。
Hunter changing targets and seeing the forward here
奇襲
in
の
the
ように
middle,
歩み寄っていますが、
and will be leaving the
追
forward
う対象
and
を探
going
しま
towards
す。
Zuzu
選びます
Z, the
初動の遅れは気になりますね。ハンター側。
psychologist around this shack area, going through the walls.
小屋に入れな
Be
かった。
very careful vaulting windows. And unfortunately, she will miss it, and she will take the normal hit, vault this window, and transition away. It looks like she is heading towards the corner walls kiting area.
までしっか
Will
り
be
と
using her chisel.
ここは2ダメージ入れたいとこですよね。
She will be avoiding all those statues, but she does need to get some kind of protection here.
さあそれ3のゲージは
She will take a normal hit.
まもなく
はい。
まもなく1ダメージ分回復して1.5
And
の
she will
勝
be
です。
going
こ
to
れによって義手の回力はある程度
pallet.
落ち着くんですが、まあ、パペット半分でも割と十分回るっていうのが
trying
こ
to
の機械
be
義手なので、
less predictable with her
できれば
movements, and
救助面
unfortunately
で
she will
崩したいところ
take
です
the
ね。
はい。
fall
すでに1台
here.
空いています。
はい。
However, these cipher machines are looking very
さあ
good.
差がかなりもらえてい
We
ます。
have one cipher
そうですね。
machine
ま
completed,
ただエンジニア
and
級
the
とい
second
うこと
cipher
で
machine
中間
at
距離で
76%, third cipher
でも
machine
彼
at
らに考えると
68%, and
数枚で
one
の
cipher,
傷
the last
を
fourth
当てない
cipher
限
at
りはっていうところはありますね。
43%.
そうですね。
We do see she is using the chisel to try and stop the cipher progress on the mechanic. Airplane is coming in for the save, does have tight turner.
そうですね、これかなり後半響くアイテムの
I believe the survivors
ただただ救助ルートが光りました。
communicated with each other when the sculptor was using her chisel and then came for the save right away.
存在感マック
So
スです。
it does look like she will be taking a hit here,
エンジニアはカラスの暗号機
and she will be dying in the corner as far away as possible.
これは確定救助
Meanwhile,
に
3
来るか
cipher
どう
machines
かです
will be
ね。
completed,
おそらく上げてからにはなります。
and
はい
the
中央の暗号機です。
4th cipher machine at 43% and the 5th cipher machine at 32%. Using the chisel to scout out the area,
ギリギリ映ったかどうだ。
and
全体的
Zing
に救助ル
H,
ートも読みながら
the
解
forward
読
is
の負荷
coming
も
for
か
the
けなが
save,
らといういいエントですね。
はい。
and he will be avoiding these statues very well. The sculpture does have full presence, so her
シンフもまっすぐ
and
走りました。
unfortunately did miss this stun with the football.
お
一
ー
度目
Flywheel
フライホイールから救助するしかないか。
does
救
get
助
the
は成
save,
功。
but
ウェンソン
unfortunately
粘着ないですよ。
the forward does go
粘
down.
着がありません。
However, the psychologist is still alive. Hunter using blink to catch up to her right away,
いや、ここ石像1個も足らなかったのはちょっと痛いですね。
合体を作れません。
avoiding those statues but unable to use that pallet, and will get a chip onto the, and she will be going down here.
強気な姿勢。
行くしかないといった強気な
And
攻め
the
でしたね。
psychologist will be
最後に見せる
expiring
やはりこの
on
PBC の
this
強気な
chair.
はい。
前の
4th
めりな
cipher
姿
machine at
勢。
88% and the 5th cipher machine at
まあ、です
75%.
が、アイテムを潤沢に持ったメンバーたちが
Using the
解
chisel
読を回してい
to
ますよ
stop the
ね。
airplane cipher,
エンジニアに一発もう離れていきます。さすがに。
and it seems like she will be going after Egg the airplane as well.
即
She
ダウンも可能性はありましたが、
doesn't look,
裏向きカードを切
does
り
look like she changed her trait.
エンジニアも飛行器具一つ使っています。
Last 2 ciphers almost primed.
残っていましたカラスにガラテア。
Last 4 cipher machine popped, and the survivors,
もう取り寄せそうな進捗
and
な
it
んで
looks
すが。
like the down will be going
ガラ
onto
テ
the
ア戦です
forward.
から。
Hunter going back to the cipher machine. Survivors unable to decode this last cipher at
さすがにも
96%.
う 96% 確認したので、
Mechanic is using her
はい。オフェンスは起死回生も入っています。
bot to go towards the forward, but he does not have a lot of
さあそこを
her controller
見られていき
left.
ました。
Hunter is using her chisel to stop the forward from being
オフェンスを起こしきれるか。
healed,
オフェンスにここま
but
で来
the
てほし
bot will be able to heal the forward, and the forward does have a lot of football left to
起死回
use.
生温存。
Hunter will be cleaning up the forward. The last cipher machine will
めちゃめち
pop,
ゃいいタイミングで硬直ありの3人通電です。
い。はい。
and
噛み合
the
いました。
いや、こうなると
survivor
直接
chiseled
は
the
返ってくる
mechanic,
もののですよね。
and it looks like she will be trying to down this forward.
ボールもかなりあるオフェンス。
はい。
Forward, getting a little statue stun here, using his football going towards the shack.
小屋の方へ。ハッチは遠いようですね。
Hunter right behind him. Flywheel, unfortunately,
判定強めに
the
残り
Hunter
ました。
was
フラ
a
イホイール5
little
です。
more patient, changed trait to teleport, and will be teleporting to the opposite gate where D King is. Getting a
いつ飛んできてもおかしくないように。
getting
や
a
っぱ吐かせ
alert
てから
from the
開門
Hunter
というか。
はい。
while
ゲー
the
ト開けている心理学者、機械技者、
Ford
チェイサーも
is being
もうめちゃくちゃ
healed by
失礼、今回エンジニアでした。機械技師めちゃくちゃ
the
弱いですもんね。
airplanist.
そうです、
Ford
ね。
did
また
get up
ここで
again,
開けるんじゃなくて起こす判断っていうのがまた
はい。
変わっています
and
ね。
it looks like the Hunter is going to down the
ゲー
forward
ト開
once
けて
again.
出ることさえできれば。
Cipher machine
伸ば
is
し
a
てよ
gate
と
at
エースシンフに伸ばしてよと。
20%, and it's being opened very quickly. While Ford is trying to kite around this shack.
さあ、石像一発当たっています。
はい。
まもなくゲートは開く。
Will be able to make it through. Ooh, make it past his pallet into this walled area with his ball, using
思い切りました。
all
あとは
of
マッ
his
プの
ball,
外れというシンフ。
and the mechanic was able to open the
ここが
cipher,
届き
the
ました。
exit gate.
さあ、工場の前半戦
Ford will be
2
going
対
down, but
2
it
の
is a two-man
ここ
escape
は
on the
よ
side
う
of
や
the
くの引き
survivors.
分け
はい。
となりました。
まあそこでギリギリ鬼没も吐かせて、まあ、チェイスも少し、
挑戦。
うん、
ということは、サバイバーも やっぱり編成によっては
Round 3, second half on the side of TSC survivors, we have Mercenary, Barmaid, Prospector, and Cheerleader. On the side of HHDG Hunter, we have the Night
いや
Watch.
さっきまで耳鳴りなかったじゃ
And
ん
we will
だ
be
から
playing
離れたん
on
だけど
Arms Factory,
こともできてしまいます
spawning in this
さあ試合はスタート
cabin area, and we'll be going towards Shy, who is the Prospector. Prospector going into corner walls.
まあここに湧い
It
てるキャラ
does
クターを
look
追う動き
like
方です
the
ね。
hunter will be going after Shy.
雰囲気を2度目しよ
Early pallet drop over here on Shy. Shy will be vaulting that
そうです
pallet.
ね。閉じ込める動きかと思いました。
Hunter will be
思いました
vaulting
が
this pallet and then breaking this pallet.
はい。
Vaulting these
う回らない
windows,
といけない板そして板がやはりこの
After
南
hopping
の囲いの追い
that
方
window,
少し工夫いりますよね
using
そうですね。
the
ただここ
slow movement ability. We'll be taking a hit
温存して
onto
いきまし
the
た事故なくという
Prospector.
です
おそらく早め早めに磁石を入れていればスタンは狙えたシーンではありましたが、
はい
We'll have already.
とりあえ
We'll
ず
jump
次
this
まで耐え
pallet.
るという
We'll get a magnet and we'll get the
止
stun.
まってない
風力が潰されます
鬼没次第
One magnet remaining. Blink.
物を使って
Magnet
歩く
use.
磁石が間に合います
Trying to get rid of this magnet here. And we'll get a stun here. We'll get the window vault.
短くてもい
We'll be
い
using the wind for slow
Eh.
movement for the
気
survivor.
没が
Survivor
ダ
will be
メージ
taking
に
this
変わり
fall
ませんで
here.
した
いやちょっとここ焦るシーンではありますよ
Using
そしてこ
all
の板
the.
も
We'll be breaking this pallet
割
so
っていま
the
せん
survivor
風力が
can't
枯れ切っ
keep
た夜
looping
の
this
番組だ
area.
か
おそらく普段であれば使わないような浮力だと思うんですけど
Prospector
使ってしまいま
hugging
したね
these walls. There's no pallet there either, and he will be taking a hit,
ファーストダウンは1分
unfortunately.
40秒の時点です
はい
初動だけ見るとサバイバー優勢な
Cypher
ペ
Machine is
ー
looking
スに見えますね
やはり
pretty
共通のシーン
good,
でダウン
almost
していれば
through Cypher
五分という
Machine
か
kite.
ハンターまだ勝ちまで狙えるシーン
And
だ
it
と思うん
seems
です
like
が
COK will be coming in
こ
for
れ
the
で
save
引き
from
分けより
Mercenary. He
ハン
does
ターがまだ
have
引き分け寄り
Tide
になるので
Turner,
はい
the only
多分
survivor
4
with
通で
Tide
目指したい
Turner.
サバイバーにな
So
ると思いますね
そうですねハンターが
using
頑張
his
って引き
elbow
分
pad
け
to
サバイ
move
バー
closer to
4
the
人数で目指したい
survivor. The
Hi.
survivor
So
is
that's it,
corner, chared in this very deep corner, which is pretty far,
he's at the
and we'll be using
Tsukaita.
an elbow
Hi.
pad to get
板が吸
closer.
収で
It
ただ風
does
力
seem
があり
like
ませ
he
ん
did get a little stuck,
はい
but he was able to get that save with Tide Turner, use the elbow pad, and make sure he doesn't get
アイ
any
テムが
more
なくな
extra
ることより
damage.
もダブルダウンの方が
Prospector, on the other hand, will be
Mm.
stuck in this corner area, unable to get away, and will be taking a hit here. Hunter does not have full presence here, so we don't want to give any extra hits. And he will be going down and chaired in the same chair.
なんと
Yes.
か4人通電
It will
を
be his second time on the chair, and will a survivor be coming for the
救
save?
助待機さあどうする一人解読の
There
手
is a
が
survivor coming for the
傭兵が
save.
解読をやめています
COK is coming back for the save
意地
a
当てはありま
second
せん
time.
噛み合い次第では救助にはいけないか
He will use the wind pull ability, and he will get a hit onto the mercenary. Mercenary will have the delayed damage effect, and will he be able to get the save? He was able to get
救
the
助間
save.
に合った
He will be going down on the
あー
chair. The
単行
magnet
は
was
あの
onto
傭兵吸わない
the
んですね
attached onto the hunter. Unfortunately, he was unable to get out of this window and will be going down here
参考者飛び
and
ただ
will
サバイバーも
be
引き分けは
eliminated.
取れるペースは担保できています
そうですね
Four
全て
cipher
引き分
machines
けを取れる
almost
状況にはある
completed.
んですが
The
まあ
last
唯一
cipher
怖い
machine
とすれ
is
ば
being worked on
も
at
ちろん火力上がってからの
65%.
救助シーンにはなるので
It
ここの
is
バレという
looking
の
like
が
a
ちょっと怖
two-man
いところで
escape
はあ
on
り
the
ます
side of the survivors.
幸いにもバーメイド応援団距離取りアイテムは持っている
はいいやでもバレますよね
Hunter making his way towards one of the cipher machines where he does spot
救
the
助ルート読めてい
barmaid.
ます
ここ残り1台しか回って
Barmaid
ないの
having to
で
take this
はい
kite here
そう
using
考
the
える
wind
と
pull
強気に攻め
ability,
てもいい
using the
判
speed
断になり
drink,
ます
and the hunter will be going back to the chair and making sure that they don't get a free rescue here.
応援団鼓舞一つで傭兵の
And
救
he
助
did get the
いや
rescue.
ここ守ってくれる方がサバイバーありがたくて
え
この残り1台守りきられ
Cook
る方
trying
が
to
ちょっ
use
としん
these
どかったですね
obstacles, and he will be getting a hit here. The fourth cipher machine has been
そうですね
popped.
これで
The
軌道
last
修正
cipher
を作
machine
ったの
at
で
85.
おそらく速ダウン取れれば
Mercy will be going down here, but the cipher machines will be primed. The barmaid can come for the save, and the gardener will be able to pop that last cipher machine.
寸止めが出来上
Gardener
がりました
already in the
傭
area,
兵はこれ
getting
で
ready
飛
for
び
the
かけて
save.
救助に来るのが加速を使ったバーメイドですからね
Hunter using the wind pull ability, trying
空気を溜め
to
る
keep this survivor from saving. Will she be able to save without getting a tear shock? And she will be able to get the
こ
save.
こは打ち抜きをしたい
Trying to body block for the
まずは第
mercenary.
一前提傭兵をさあ少し離れ
Unfortunately,
た
the
が
mercenary
傭兵をしっか
will
り
be
と射抜
taking
け
the
ていま
hit.
す
はい
and he will be transitioning to wall area. They will pop the Cypher machine. He will use the wind pool ability, and he will be going down
ある
immediately.
ぞこれ。
ゴールドさんゲート前待機できていません。
はい。
もちろんキャンプシーンからの通電でし
Survivors
た。
running
そして
towards
傭兵あた
the
り裏向
last
きカードが
exit
残
gate,
って
but
い
the
ます。
last exit gate hasn't been
なんなら
touched yet,
しっかり
and
と
the
しなくても
mercenary
間に合
will
うん
be
ですよね。
expiring here.
ここ
Hunter
で
using
シュガイド。
teleport and going to the last gate. He will run into the barmaid who barely made it to the exit gate. Wasn't able to touch the exit gate. Barmaid going into
白のドーフリン
the
はこうなっ
shack
てしまった。
using the wind pool
はいアイテ
ability,
ム
and she will
た
be
め攻
going
撃
down here.
宇治やはり
Is this
通電後
a
一人持
three-man
っていく。
elimination on the
いやこれ
side
な
of
んなら4まで狙え
HHDG
るぐらい
Hunter?
余裕ありますよ。
They
この
will
バー
be
メイドを飛
winning
ばし
this
きれば
round, and they will be able to
勝ち上
move
がるのは
on.
HHDG。さあグループ予選で
It
も
does
リーグ
look
でもあ
like
りま
he
せん。こ
knows
れ
where
は
the
トーナメント
dungeon
球
is,
場に
and
行
he
くし
is
か
making sure
このバーメイド応援団
that
2
he
人が出る
can
しかありません。
find one X the
ここで椅
cheerleader.
子前から離れる判断はちょっと怖いですから
Unable
ね
to。find the cheerleader, going back to the
さあ
chair in
板が
case the
急いで
cheerleader does attempt a
椅子
rescue.
前に戻る。もちろん目標は
Cheerleader is
今の目標
coming
はこのバ
towards
ーメイ
the
ドを飛
chair.
ばし
No
きることのみに
tinnitus.
専念したい。
真ん中ハッチっ
Seems
て
like
いうのが
the
またサバイバー
cheerleader
ちょっ
is
と怖いところで
planning
すよね。
to
サバイバー
wait out
これ
this
はハッチ
chair
であ
and
れば
attempt
ま
to
だ
get
ち
to
ょ
the
っと可能性
dungeon.
というか数パーセントの可能性ありました
Did get
が。
an
こ
alert.
れ
I think
カラス数値
the crows have landed
バレていきまし
onto
た。
the crows
応援団
have
気をつけて。
were on the cheerleader because the cheerleader
最
didn't
後の
touch a
試合
cipher exit gate
通
in
じ4人
a long
釣り
time, and
この板かで2試合
HHDG will
連
be
続の
the
4
winner
人釣り。
for this matchup.
の傭兵にも全く伸ばさせなかったっていうのが、
はい。つけるっていうのは解読妨害がなくて
はい、
サバイバー目線いいっていう言われるム
そうですよね
ーブでは
本日全勝の 2J 選手板かでの獲得となりました。
おめでとうございます。